Life Creative.
Cue one more visit, and this time with a film crew, to my portraitist, Victoria Russell.
Do you remember the other one, the sitting down one, the one with the corset? I think you think I had more to do with it than I think I had. All I know is that I said you could do anything you liked.
We went through a whole process together of it evolving and discussing absolutely every detail of it. You had quite a particular idea of how you wanted to be represented.
But that didn't happen.
No, it didn't, but I was very conscious of that when I was... But it's the whole thing about painting somebody's portrait, because you're always really... You're dealing with another person, another person's ego, another person's vanity.
I didn't know what colours you were going to... I didn't know anything about colour, and you...
You're saying that to wind me up, aren't you?
Well... But you are, though, because you use those funny colours.
What funny colours? Sludgy, sort of...
Those blues and livid pinks, did you really see them in my body, or did you just... Did you?
Yes. I mean, you say funny colours, but they're not funny colours, they're just... I mean, the more you look... I mean, if you stared at somebody for hours on end, you'd start seeing...
I see a white grey. I do see a funny grey. I suppose that's a bit bluey, isn't it, if you say grey? And yellowy kind of colour. And in the painting, I see really pink. Lots of pink. This isn't a complaint about it, merely an exploration of it.
But you're saying that all your questions are coming from ego, aren't they? It's all about... it's all about looking...
Of myself nicely. But
Yeah.
it's also about looking at a desire to be slightly better than the lump of flesh that we are in life. I think I wasn't obviously vain, but the triumph, I think, of your picture of me is that I do think that we were introduced in September, and by December I think you knew me very well.
You do end up painting your relationship when you're painting somebody. Is it, yeah.
Do you think you paint yourself at all into the thing?
You do. You paint yourself, and you paint each other reflected in each other, sort of. Is it, you sort of, the sitter and you become one thing, don't they?
I certainly feel the more I look at the painting that you've done of me, that I see you in it completely. I even think it looks like you.
Yeah, lots of people say that, yeah.
It looks like you, and also...
Of course it doesn't look anything like me, but, you know, it's the bit of them that you're accessing in yourself when you're painting them.
Yeah. Tells me that you like painting people because it's the people are interesting and you're exploring something about yourself.
It's looking quite good now, look. It's sort of a bit... Do you think that looks quite good?
Is the hair...
I think I've made you look quite pretty and young.
Thank you. Pretty and young, well, that's a surprise. Wow.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
It's fabulous. I mean, you're a fantastic painter. It's very good. I'm amazed at the colours of it. I've never seen anything that colour in my life.
What do you mean, the background?
The whole feeling is just brown and orange, isn't it? You've just gone brown and orange.
What you want to say is, oh my God, that's awful.
No, I don't feel, oh God, it's awful. I'm not sure I see, I think you're right, but I think I see you in it.
Yeah, right.
It's certainly, it's not beautiful yet. And young and pretty, it isn't. Not in any way. No, it's fantastic. Do you like it? Yeah.
Art or not? You decide. Go to ovationtv.com to cast your vote. Ovation TV. Make life creative.